Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we are headed back to the gym, but we are going to be going for the back today. So it's going to be a lot of different pulling motions. I'm going to be giving you those similar illustrations of where the muscles are, so that way you're able to tell what these exercises are actually doing, where they're focusing. And so I definitely target certain areas on my back because I know that they're weaker, like right in the center where my rhomboids are not that great, and so I have to focus a little bit more there, making sure that my shoulders are packed while I'm doing the exercises. And I'll explain that more as we get into the video, but right now I need to mix up some pre-workout so that way I got a little bit more energy, a little bit more muscle endurance going on in the workout. But let's get to it. Also, I'll give a brief shout out here. Today we're going to be using the Nitro Surge by Jacked Factory. I just got a sample packet of all of their different supplements to give a go, and so far I'm liking them pretty well. So if there's something that you'd be interested in, make sure that you head over to Jacked Factory. They have a thing where you get free samples, you just pay for shipping. In no way sponsored by Jacked Factory, although it'd be cool, Chris Bumstead. But yeah, no, so far so good, liking what they have to offer.
Okay, so we're going to get started out here with a lat pull down. We are using a machine. Later on in the workout, we're going to actually be using a cable machine to do a different version of a lat pull down. So the lat pull down is focused on your latimus dorsi, which are the green muscles in the image on the left. They are commonly referred to as bat wings, and you may hear people talking about some lifters having invisible lat syndrome, which is where they walk around with their arms extended out at their sides, making them look bigger than they actually are. It's very important while doing this exercise to be focused on the contraction through the lats, but also keeping the yellow, which is the traps, and the blue, which is the rhomboids, tight and stabilized, so that way your shoulder motion is controlled. With the chest pulls, this is focusing much more on the yellow, which is the traps, and the blue, which is the rhomboids. This is an area that I personally am not very strong at and am continually working on because I'm trying to get that center back to fill in more. Now, personally, I am doing my triceps with my back right now, and so I enjoy supersetting because I'm right here on the cables, and I'm able to go straight into a tricep press. It's just a straight down press, and I'm using a rope handle, so it allows me to extend out to the sides instead of staying in a fixed position in front of me, really making sure to focus on those short heads of the tricep. Okay, this is a different view, but we are still just doing those chest pulls. You can see that I'm kind of coming in at chin height, making sure that my elbows are elevated so that way I can focus on those traps. And you can really see here how I'm extending my wrist, making sure to use the full ability of that rope handle to make sure that I'm completely activating my triceps. Now, this is another tricep exercise, and while it looks a little bit awkward, I'm focused on the long head of the tricep, which to actually activate the long head of the tricep, you have to have your elbows overhead and make sure that you are extending your lats, and that way you're able to focus on a muscle that runs kind of from your elbow down into your lats. Okay, now this is an exercise that a lot of people get started with when they go into the gym, which is a seated row. It's very easy to just sit down and pull on the handles, but it's very important to make sure that you are keeping your shoulders packed and controlled. Now, when I'm saying packed, I mean making sure that they are kept down and that you are really focusing on tighten through those rhomboids, that blue muscle in the center. Okay, and as I said before, here we're back at a lat pull down, this time on a cable. Once again, we're focusing on those green muscles, the lats, and we're also going to get a little bit of rhomboid activation in here once again with that stabilizing movement. From the back, you're really able to see that I'm trying to keep those elbows in sync, making sure that the pulls are nice and clean and in control. I'm not at a weight that's super high and yanking it back up out of my hands. I'm making sure that I am able to control the weight the whole way through the movement. Here you're able to see that there's actually a little bit of a lean to my body where I'm making sure that my elbows are in line behind my hips, making sure that I'm really able to focus on those lats just because of the way that they wrap around the body. Our last movement here is a rear delt fly. That is the little blue area on the right side of the shoulder there. This is a great exercise to make sure that you have that stability in your shoulders to help support you during other exercises.
Okay, back from the gym now. Quite tired and a little bit sore, but I need to eat some lunch now, get some protein in, and I'm gonna shower off. Then I'll meet you guys back in the office. So I'll see you there. Okay. So I'm a little sore, but it is what it is. I hope this video was super informative to you guys. I hope that seeing the muscle groups was beneficial, and that it helped you understand a little bit more what the exercises actually were. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That way I know that you liked it. That way I keep making more stuff. If you have any questions about what you saw in this video, why I was doing certain exercises, the way that I was doing certain exercises, make sure to leave those in the comments below, and I would be happy to answer them to help you guys out with your fitness journey. And of course, if you are not subscribed, make sure to hit the subscription button. That way you can stay up to date on all the videos, and the little notification bell beside it, which will notify you every time a new video comes out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.